I need y'all just as much as y'all need. For real, for real. Y'all help me just as much as I'm trying to help y'all. And I just need y'all to know that, first and foremost. I hope everything is well with everybody and y'all in the best of spirits y'all can possibly be in right now. I hope that y'all is out here enjoying this weather and not sitting in the house. And if you sitting in the house, get out. Get out. Go for a walk. Anything. I want y'all to walk with me right quick though, because as y'all can see from the title, the thumbnail, this is what this reading is about. And let's talk about it because I feel like, first of all, let me start here. I never not once Googled or tried to even learn about what a black sheep was, you know what I mean, or what the underdog was. I just know since I was a child growing up, people was intimidated by me. I'm about to describe y'all right quick, okay? So just stay with me. Don't click off, watch the whole video because this is important. If you found this video, it's important for you too. So let me just say this. Sometimes we go through personal life experience to teach others, to be a testimony to others. So this is what I'm about to say when I'm saying. I never once Googled what is a black sheep, what is an underdog. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know underdog fit the category until my child told me about it. So today was my very first time Googling a black sheep and an underdog and what it is, okay? So there's that. But since I was a child, I've noticed no matter where I go, school, around family, within my own immediate family, uh, within the church, uh, within a group of friends, and even with the lovers, it was just always intimidation. It was just always me feeling like I didn't fit in, that I was very different from them. And it's not me trying to single myself out either. I'm just thinking back on the past, right? Like, I hung with a lot of different kinds of people, and they was like drawn to me, you know. Really wasn't even outroverted. I was more of an introvert, right? So I really didn't fuck with too many people, but for some reason, people was drawn to me, right? So when those people was drawn to me, I found myself bringing those groups of people together, trying to have harmony. But of course, you always got, for example, when you got a group of friends, you always got one friend hating on another, or they mad at you because you got other friends and stuff like that. So I went through all that. But with some friends that I actually, you know, I changed their lives in some type of way because I got friends right now that used to be my friends back in the day that still with their significant others that I hooked them up with. Okay? Like introduced them to whatever. Shit like that. Okay, so, but I could never find my own, which is weird. But anyway, so I just found myself not fitting in, not feeling accepted really. Hi, I can't give you my phone, honey. You so cute. How you doing? She is so pretty. And see, when you an underdog or a black sheep, you will find total strangers always, like I was just saying, people always drawn to me. And that's a kid, a little pretty little girl. It's a little pretty little girl. And I live around a whole bunch of diverse people, groups of people, which I enjoy, by the way. But anyway, I've always felt like people were intimidated by me. I didn't feel accepted. I never felt loved. None of that. Like, even when I tried the hardest to fit in, to feel these ways, that I'm discussing, to not have people intimidated by me, it was just something that just wasn't feeling right or clicking within a group. And it didn't matter whether it was my classmates, a group of friends. You know what I mean? I realize now that I went through, you know, this in school with my distant family, my immediate family, and all of that, right? So this is nothing that this is nothing that I'm just making up. I'm trying to piece it all together to let y'all know that I never even knew I was the black sheep or the underdog, right? But over time, I guess I discovered this because I could never understand as much love as I gave out, why it wasn't accepted socially and emotionally within my own family, friends. You know, I never bothered nobody. You know, you would notice that you just become an automatic target for others. Like, you don't, I was the one that I didn't never want to be seen, right? Never wanted to be seen, laid low, chilled, didn't bother nobody. I wasn't bullying nobody, but I went through all this. I got bullied. You know, who don't? Okay, everybody get bullied. But no, it's to the extreme that I got bullied, right? And for you not to, and I do not like bullies to this day, for you not to do nothing to nobody and constantly, continually get bullied, that's a fucking problem. And people kill themselves. So I'm a survivor for real. But I'm just saying, when I think about it, my life and how it all plays out, like, you don't ask to be the underdog, you don't ask to be the black sheep. Hold that thought, y'all. Give me a second. I'm going into the store real quick. Real quick. Don't leave. Underdog or black sheep. Okay? So I guess you could say it just chose me. Like, even as a little small child, I remember being around my own family members and people just looking at me funny. Like, you would think I was looking funny as hell. You know what I mean? And that's how it made me feel. Like, damn, okay, I don't look like you. I was this baby. One day I'm gonna show y'all my baby picture, but I was this baby that was fat, black, with fat cheeks, with a ponytail just like this most of the time. You know what I mean? I was a fat, chunky baby. And of course, I was the first child.